Prophet ﷺ, when he entered into Medina, the first thing he says was, Afshu salam, spread peace, spread salam. I.e., create an environment of safety and security and wellness. Does your presence create that for the people around you? Does your neighbor feel safe because you're around? Does your coworker? SubhanAllah, just yesterday, one of our dear brothers in the community, he was driving me somewhere, and he's a physician. He was telling me that, SubhanAllah, that him and there's another Muslim part of their partnership group in the clinic, and the nurse who's a non-Muslim woman said to them, I'm just always so happy when the Muslim doctors are here. It makes me feel so at ease and comfortable and happy. And he wasn't saying it braggadociously or anything. We were talking about something and it kind of came up in conversation. I said, may that be a testimony to the fact that you are, inshallah, a man of God, that you, someone who really tries to emulate the way of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because you create such beauty and such ease and comfort in your midst. That's a prophetic quality. So who's God gonna be with? That's the question. I mean, because it's not about this dunya. It's really not about this world. This world it goes. It's fania. You want God to be with you here, and most principally, you want God to be with you there. I don't want to have lost the akhirah for some profane gains in the dunya. And unfortunately, a lot of people assume that just because I have some gains in the dunya, in this world, then therefore God's with me. God's on my side. Why? Because I have some power, I have some might, I have some resources, I have some money. Someone wins in like some sporting event, and they say, "Oh, God's with me because I won this sporting event." Well, in our tradition, God could be equally with you if you lost the game. Just because you won doesn't mean, or God's with me because He gave me a promotion. God's with me because He let me get married. Okay, what happens if you don't get married? What happens if you don't get the promotion? God's not with you. No, that's not our conception at all. That's not so. Material gains and your material status in this world is not what defines whether God's with me. It's these principles and these values. In Allah ma'alladhina taqaw. Allah is with those who are God conscious, who are mindful of Him. Rasul Allah, Rasul Allah.